culinary ambassador to Thailand, a Food Network regular, a holder of 6 world records, food-related of course, and most recently a restaurateur and an author. Chef Jet Tila was here on campus, and your original foodie assisted him in a food demo. We all had lunch designed by Chef Jet's menu. I was fortunate to sit with him right after. Take a look. You're putting out a cookbook. It's got 101 recipes.
Yes.
Where do they come from? Where do you get 101 recipes?
I think most chefs, you know, they take recipes from their restaurants or from their travels. This one was actually easier to write because it's really a compilation of 30 years of cooking, first with my grandmother and then my family and then our family businesses and then working for other people. So the hard part for me for this book was deciding on the 101 recipes from 400 or 500 recipes.
Oh, gotcha.
I took a shot at classics and then, you know, by region, and then I wanted to put in dishes that I thought were going to be popular soon. That's how I did it.
Now, I understand also that you are the culinary ambassador for
Thailand.
For Thailand.
Yeah, yeah.
And what does that mean? What do you do?
You know, I don't have diplomatic immunity, unfortunately. But what I do have is a fun title where I get to represent the country, the kingdom of Thailand, from a food perspective. So if someone needs to do a feature on Thai food, I'm usually the call.
I know that there's a lot of fusion dishes out there. How does the fusion dishes mix with the traditional dishes?
I think that's a brilliant question because I think in the 80s and 90s, fusion was more confusion, right? You had French and European chefs trying to take Asian dishes and influence their dishes. I think that's incorrect fusion. In the last decade, there have been a lot of kids like myself who are, you know, sons and daughters of immigrants that organically come from one culinary country. But we grew up in LA where there's Salvadorian, Mexican food every day. There's new fusion. And the new word for it, by the way, is mashup. So mash up cuisine.
M-A-S-H?
Yep, mashup. So fusion is back.
Fusion is back.
And it is okay.
But it is called mashup.
The millennial term.
The millennial term.
Is mashup cuisine.
You happen to have 3 world records.
6 culinary records now.
For the largest stir fry?
Yeah.
And is my information correct? 4,060 pounds?
That is correct. Yeah, I broke that record twice.
You have, and I also see that you had the largest seafood stew.
Yeah.
6,656 pounds.
So the first year, I engineered a 20-foot wok, right? I had it built, designed it. Second year, I added about a foot or a foot and a half around it and made it a pot. So 1 year we did stir fry, the second year we did stew. So yeah, you utilize what you got, yeah.
Now, this was of interest. You also did the largest California roll, which was 422 feet?
One continuous roll at 422 feet. Yeah.
Where did you put it?
I did it at a university in Massachusetts, in Amherst, and I have a good partnership with them. So every season, kids would come back to school, we'd have to do a big event. And those were perfect, because the food was eaten immediately. Nothing went to waste. I really like this guy, and it'd be nice to see him again, with a knife and fork in my hand.
Tell me, you have a restaurant here downtown
LA.
LA.
Yeah, you know, I had Stir Market in LA, but now I've got 3 in Dallas. So I have 3 restaurants.
You have 3 in Dallas.
Yep.
Darn.
I started having kids really late in life, and I wanted to not repeat the cycle of, my parents were never home as kids because we had so many restaurants. So as soon as I got married and had kids, I was done. So now I'm in restaurant ever so often, and I get to do fun things like this now.
Yeah, I'm sort of disappointed you're not here in LA because, frankly, I'd like to drive over and you know, and have a meal.
When I open my place, I'll let you know first.
Please, as I say on my show, till we eat again. Thanks.